Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mark here with Wwe's Toy Show with another version of Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed. And in case you've watched the channel or haven't, this is where I just pick up some. We started this channel about a year ago, so I've been buying a lot of figures, as you can see behind me. And sometimes I go to discount stores, sometimes pick them up, and they're older figures, so they don't really warrant a brand new video, maybe a whole video. Just want to give out of the box quickly. So these are some stuff I picked up recently with this new edition of Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed. Before we go any further, make sure you hit that like button. You're already on your phone, you're watching this, hit the like button. It's easy. Subscribe, that'd be great too. Maybe comment below if you like. We really appreciate it. Wyatt, who the channel's named after, my middle son, he loves this stuff. He just doesn't like to make videos all the time, but he loves building a YouTube channel, and that's why it's named after him. And so he has a lot of fun. So he's like, Dad, you make videos. I'm going to take it over one day. And that's the plan. He'll do this. And he does make videos. And got to give him another video soon. So what do we got today? We got some A dubs picked up. We got a couple WWEs. We got an LJN style WWE or AEW. So let's see what we've got. We're just going to pick something to start. Let's start with this. I don't buy these unless I find them on discount. As you can see, I got them at a raw store. Not really my line, but I do like them for cheap. I think they're not quite worth $21, $22. Some people love these Remco He-Man style figures, but this was cool. Mr. Perfect with the Intercontinental title belt. I was like, you know what? Let's grab this bad boy and pick him up and open him. Got a little baggie in here in the back. I'm sure it's got some accessories with it. Sometimes these guys come with extra hands or whatever, what have you. And let's see what's in the little baggie here. And I'm going to bet that for the feel of the baggie, that it's probably just extra hands. This thing is taped in there really well. Yep, he's got hand there. Looks like another hand. Multiple hands. Like, man, wow. Two more sets of hands. He's got a grippy hand, slappy hand. And so, all right, so that's cool. So let's get Mr. Perfect out of his little prison here. I do have a few of these. Every single one of these I bought in discount stores. I've never paid full price for a Superstars figure. So we've got this is cool. I like it. It's got the Intercontinental title belt. It's got the sweet green singlet, which I do remember Mr. Perfect always wearing all the time, and it will slide off of him, and I imagine there's trunks underneath there, so it could be a 2-in-1 figure for 2-in-1 collectors. These Intercontinental belts, these will work for your Mattels too, which is really cool, but I'm going to leave it. I am a stickler for leaving my accessories with the guys. I don't mix and match generally. And I do have my Superstars down here in the bottom shelf, and he'll go with those. He'll stand next to Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Bray Wyatt, and a few I have. So that's Mr. Perfect to start right there. Let's put him right there with his hands next to him. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's do a random AEW. I got a couple AEW. Shawn Spears, man. Of course, he's in WWE now. And this was in Ross. Grabbed this for cheap. Thought I'd pick him up because I thought it was cool because he comes with a chair. Let's rip him right out of here. I always liked, I recently did an unboxing, which you guys will probably see already in the Target exclusives, where the Darby Allin comes with a chair. And I think it's pretty cool when they do stuff like give a little chair accessory. Now, I'm not sure. It almost looks like an American Nightmare style logo. It could be. I mean, maybe Shawn Spears was in a feud with Cody Rhodes at the time he was in AEW. It comes with one extra fist hand, which is interesting because it's which I can't get out. There we go. Little extra fist hand, which is interesting because it comes. He's wearing all white in this gear. It's classic Shawn Spears with his mohawk, as we know him in WWE. Throw that trash down there. Good white gear on him. Pretty basic figure, but for $4, have a Shawn Spears added collection. And I guess I can have him battle my WWE figures if I wanted to. So a new Shawn Spears there. What do we want to do next? Let's do another. There's 3 more AEWs and a Defining Moments WWE. So let's do this. Let's do Chris Jericho. This is from All Out in 2022. Yellow gear. Chris Jericho. Is he coming back to WWE? We don't know. Got to keep following the rumor trail. We'll see. Let's get him out of here. Got to rip these AEWs out of the package. All right. And he comes with a pair of hands, as you can see there. And really pretty sweet looking yellow gear. And there's a hand flying out of the package. We'll get him off the floor in just a minute, that hand. And this is going to be one of those AEWs I can tell is going to be a booger to get out of the package. He's in there tight. Look at that. That's what happens when they put him in there tight like that. Don't worry, figure's not broken. It's typical AEW. Put that plastic around it, whatever it is, to hold the jacket in, and I'm just tearing Jericho in 3 pieces here. Wow, interesting. And there we go. What did I do? I just threw that package on the ground. I think I had to hit it, but we'll get it up in just a bit. I'm all over the place today with this video. Yeah, this is Chris Jericho. I mean, there's no doubt. Very loose torso. It's just the way it's designed. Not the best Chris Jericho figure, but for $4, I like the tattoo work. AEW, always a great tattoo work. And hands of Jericho somewhere on the floor here. I'll find him in a minute. So Chris Jericho next to the list. All right, I'm going to save the 2 I'm excited for last. Let's do Ethan Page. Recently, if you saw, I picked up his 119 WWE figure, which is on the show behind me with the NXT belt. And now I have his AEW figure to add to the collection. And this should be pretty cool. I really like Ethan Page. I like the work he's doing at WWE. Exciting stuff. Great YouTube channel, too, man. He does a lot of toy hunts, a lot of fun stuff. And let's get him out of the packaging here. And this is cool. He comes with a extra Ethan Page smirking head sculpt. I gotta love this AEW Jazzwares packaging. He comes with a ego hand right there, which is the hand I used on his WWE Elite pointy at his head. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably will pose this one the same way because I just think that's super iconic for him. Here's his head with the smirking head, as he's known for doing. Well, let's see if we get him out of the package without ripping him in half like Chris Jericho. And we did. All right. And it's got the weird plastic thing that Jazzwares likes to put around their torsos in the middle when they have jackets on. So bizarre. Not sure the purpose of the plastic in the middle. If anybody knows, tell me. I'm like, why do they do this in the middle of their torsos? All right, let's get down. All right. Ethan Page, all ego jacket on the back. Really like that. As usual, hard plastic, not soft goods, so you can't really bend these hands with it. But it's got the All Ego logo in his trunks. A lot of similarities to this is WWE. It's going to be the same character. But I definitely going to swap heads. Not a big fan of that screaming head. It's okay, but yeah, I don't know. Not my thing. Let's put Ethan here to the side with his piece. All right, next. These are $4. You know, a few years ago, Jazzwares did these LJN style figures. Of course, LJN's coming back in Target with WWE's. And I bought 2, man, because I like the packaging. So I kept one in the box to go with my Cody Rhodes box. I bought one because I'm going to see what one of these is like out of the package. Of course, we have Darby Allin, who is freaking awesome. We got Darby on the back, comes with a poster. And I've never seen one of these out of the package, so I've been curious as what they are like. And I was like, you know what, for $4, it's worth to get one and open it. And rightfully so. All right, we got the poster right there. And we've got Darby Allin here. All right. And this is cool. As you expect, it's a rubbery figure, LJN style. It's more of a hard plastic. You can't bend this. It's probably not even, well, it actually will stand up. But it's kind of a cool conversation piece for your shelf. And like, oh, who's that? Oh, it's Darby Allin. Kind of neat. No articulation at all is expected from an old style big rubber guy. Of course, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast makes big rubber guys, but still kind of cool. I mean, for $4, you know, I don't think I'd pay $20 for this, but hey, for a few bucks, pretty cool thing. Let's check out what the poster looks like. Got a little rubber band on it. And it's a classic LJN style Darby Allin poster. Not very big, as you can see next to my head, but kind of cool. Might maybe find a small frame or just hang it on the wall like that. Hey, kind of neat. Definitely a tribute to the LJN Superstars, which is kind of a cool thing. All right, lastly, pick this up on Ringside Collectibles. It's an exclusive Defining Moments LA Night. Only other Defining Moments I have is Pipe Bomb Punk, which will be staying in the box because they're re-releasing it. I may buy one to re-release to open it. But this is LA Night from SummerSlam 2023. Summer 2023 marked the summer that everybody wanted a certain bold and brash megastar to be in the mix for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship more than anyone else in WWE, and that's not an insult. That's a fact of life. Whose game is it? With everybody saying LA Night, yeah. Cool. So let's check him out. Yeah, I can tell already the head sculpt of this looks like kind of frightening. All right, I've never opened a Fire Moments. How do you go? It looks like a side opening here. All right, see what LA Knight looks like out of the package. And let's get him out. LA Knight in the back of the box, inside the box there. It's kind of cool. And make sure there's no, I don't think this had any extra accessories there. Nope, 50 bucks out there. All right. LA Knight. Yeah. He's got the LA Knight hand right here. He's got an extra gripping hand here. He comes with a microphone. You know he's going to be spitting at the other superstars with the microphone as he always does. He's kind of like a modern day version of The Rock in some ways. As far as the mic goes, just trying to insult people and talk a lot of smack. All right, let's get those twist ties off of him. Man, that's all these figures being in the box is very tight today. All right. Cool. I can tell you right away, this head sculpt is not good. It's a good figure. The attire is good. It looks like LA Knight. It's basically the same attire his Ultimate Edition is. But the head sculpt, to me, does not scream LA Knight. Like, if you look at it, you know it's LA Knight, but let's be honest, it could be better. You know, it's okay. But it was $6 on Amazon or Ringside Collectibles. And an LA Knight Elite figure for $6, especially in defining moments, was worth it. I had to order something else anyway. So to add this into the order, hey, that's a good deal. So a lot of cool figures made here today, this Red Wrestling Figures Unboxed edition. What was your favorite that unboxed? Was it LA Knight? Yeah, Chris Jericho, Shawn Spears, Ethan Page, which I really dig. I like the Mr. Perfect superstars, and I really this is cool as Darby Allin. So let me know what your favorite was in the comments below. Until then, this is Mark with Wwe's Toy Show. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment. Until next time, see you later.